Hello friends, welcome to the multiple choice question series of Indian polity. This is the 21st topic in this particular series. So today we are going to discuss 10 multiple choice questions on the topic state legislature. The first question is, which among the following states does not have a bicameral legislature? The options are A. Maharashtra, B. Uttar Pradesh, C. Telangana, or D. Madhya Pradesh. The correct answer is D. Madhya Pradesh. So there are 6 states in India that have a bicameral legislature. First is Uttar Pradesh, then Bihar, then there is Maharashtra, then we have Karnataka, then Andhra Pradesh, and finally we have Telangana. So these 6 states have state legislature. Earlier, the state of Jammu and Kashmir also had a second house called the Legislative Council. But now, since its status has been changed from a state to a union territory, it does not qualify to have a second house. So bicameral legislature means when the legislature has two houses, the upper house is Legislative Council and the lower house is Legislative Assembly. So Legislative Assembly is a mandatory house, whereas Legislative Council is not a mandatory house. Second question, how many members of the State Legislative Council can be nominated by the governor? The options are A. 1/3, B. 1/4, C. 1/6, or D. 1/12. The correct answer is C. 1/6. So Legislative Council is the upper house of the state legislature and it is present in a few states just like we discussed. So out of the total strength of the Legislative Council, 1/6 members can be nominated by the governor from the fields of art, science, literature, social service, and cooperative movement. So these are the 5 prominent areas from which the persons who have achieved something significant can be nominated by the governor directly to the state legislative council so that their expertise can be channelized towards enacting a law. Third question, if a person is elected to both the houses of the state legislature at one and the same time, then what happens? The options are A. Her seat in the legislative council becomes vacant. B. Her seat in the legislative assembly becomes vacant. C. Her seat in one of the houses falls vacant as per the provisions of a law made by the state legislature. Or D. Her seat in that house becomes vacant as the governor decides. The correct answer is C. So her seat in one of the houses falls vacant as per the provisions of a law made by the state legislature. Therefore, there is no uniform provision regarding this particular circumstance and it varies from state to state. Fourth question, according to the Constitution of India, what is the minimum permissible strength of a state legislative council? The options are A. 40, B. 60, C. 1/3 of the total strength of the legislative assembly, or D. none of the above. The correct answer is A. 40. So the upper house of a state legislature cannot have less than 40 members, and this particular provision, 1/3 of the total strength of the legislative assembly, is actually the upper cap. So a state legislative council cannot have more than 1/3 of the total strength of the legislative assembly. For example, if a state has 200 members in the legislative assembly, its 1/3 would come out to be somewhere around 66, whereas the minimum permissible strength is 40. Therefore, the strength of the legislative council in that state cannot be less than 40 and cannot be more than 66. So it will be somewhere in between these two figures. Fifth question, what is the minimum and maximum permissible strength of a state legislative assembly according to the Constitution? The options are A. 50 and 500, B. 60 and 600, C. 50 and 600, or D. 60 and 500. The correct answer is D, 60 and 500. So any state's legislative assembly cannot have less than 60 members and more than 500 members. However, in certain particular states, this lower limit has been relaxed as per the provisions of Article 371 of the Constitution. So kindly refer to that particular article. Sixth question. The Speaker of the Legislative Assembly can be removed if the House passes a resolution by A. Absolute majority, B. Special majority, C. Effective majority, or D. Simple majority. The correct answer is B. Special majority. So special majority means 2/3 of the members present and voting and the strength of the total majority of the House. Seventh question. What is the minimum number of members required to be present in the House of the state legislature before it can transact any business? So the question is simply asking about the quorum of the state legislature. Options are A. 10 members, B. 1/10 of the total number of members, C. 10 members or 1/10 of the total number of members of the House, whichever is less, or D. 10 members or 1/10 of the total number of members of the House, whichever is greater. The correct answer is D. So the House should have either 10 members or 1/10 of the total number of members of the House, whichever is greater. For example, if a state legislature or a state legislative assembly has a total strength of 90, for example, in case of the state legislative assembly of Haryana, which has a strength of 90, 1/10 comes out to be 9, whereas there could be 10 members as well. So 10 members or 1/10 of the total strength of the members. So in this case, the greater figure is 10. Therefore, for the Haryana Legislative Assembly to function, at least 10 members should be present in the House. Eighth question. Choose the incorrect statement. Options are A. A money bill cannot be introduced in the Legislative Council. B. Money bill can be introduced only on the recommendation of the governor. C. A money bill can be a government bill or a private member's bill. Or D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Since the question is asking an incorrect statement, this statement is incorrect because a money bill has to be a government bill. It cannot be a private member's bill. It has to be a government bill only. And it can be introduced only by a minister. Therefore, a private member's bill can never be a money bill. Ninth question. Which of the following state legislative assemblies has the highest strength in India? The options are A. Maharashtra, B. Uttar Pradesh, C. West Bengal, or D. Bihar. Correct answer is B. Uttar Pradesh. So Uttar Pradesh Legislative Assembly has more than 400 members. Last question. Choose the incorrect statement. The options are A. No member of the state legislature is liable to any proceedings in any court or anything said or any vote given by her in the state legislature. B. They cannot be arrested during the session of the state legislature and 40 days before the beginning and 40 days after the end of succession in civil and criminal cases. C. They can refuse to give evidence and appear as a witness in a case pending in a court when the state legislature is in session. And D. None of the above. The answer is B. So there is a typing error here. It is not succession, actually it is session. So they cannot be arrested during the session of the state legislature and 40 days before the beginning and 40 days after the end of a session. It is correct till here. However, this provision is available only in civil cases and it is not available in criminal cases. So a member of a legislative assembly or a council is exempted from arrest during the session, before 40 days of the session and 40 days after the session, only and only in civil cases but not in criminal cases. So thank you everyone. I hope you liked the questions. Let me know your scores in the comment section. Thanks for watching.